Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to use the app Comic Book to strengthen comprehension in your classroom. Comic Book can be used on any iPad or iPhone, and if you are not an Apple user, there are similar Comic Book apps available for Android. Comic Book provides a unique and engaging platform for students to practice sequencing and synthesizing large amounts of information into a few comic strips. To purchase Comic Book, go to the App Store, search Comic Book, and purchase for $2.99. Comic Book can be used to help students sequence events in a process or the main events from a book. For example, if your class has just learned about the life cycle of a butterfly, students can create a comic strip that depicts these stages in order. To begin creating this comic strip, students would open Comic Book, tap Create in the bottom left-hand corner, and choose a layout depending on the amount of frames they want and the size and shape of each frame. They can then begin adding pictures that they've saved to their device, pictures that they took themselves, or photos from Facebook or Flickr. After they have uploaded all of their photos, there are several effects they can use to change the filter on each photo. Some look like a normal newspaper comic strip, while others look like a graphic novel. Students can customize each photo with whichever filter they prefer. There is also an option to add conversation and thought bubbles and stickers. Once they are finished with their comic strip, they can export it to email, save the photo, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or print. Another way to use Comic Book in the classroom is to assess students' comprehension by having them synthesize large amounts of information, such as an entire book, into a comic strip. Let's use the Lorax for example. The teacher can instruct students to create a comic book that would give the gist of the story in only 6 frames. This allows teachers to see what the students thought were the most important events of the story and ensure they are comprehending the overall theme. I have taken these photos from the pages of the book, but students could also search the internet for pictures or reenact the book during Reader's Theater and take photos of their classmates to use in their comic strip. To create the comic strip, place each photo in order and apply the desired effects to each picture. Then include any conversation or thought bubbles and stickers necessary to complete the summary of the story. The end result will be a comic strip summarizing what each student thinks was the main events of the story. This will help the teacher gauge how the students are comprehending the text and also how well they are synthesizing large amounts of information. Comic Book provides not only a formative assessment for teachers, but a fun and exciting way to engage students while teaching them valuable skills.